My name is Liliana Lakari. I'm 17 years old and I'm training for the 2024 Olympic Games. I'm training here at the World Archery Excellence Center 5 to 6 days a week, quite a long time, full days, afternoons, half days. And I'm training not only for the Olympic Games, but for what comes after. Archery was one of the first sports in the Olympics where women were allowed to participate as well. So for me, that's something quite revolutionary. It was a new concept in the sport. Usually women weren't allowed to participate.
Hello, my name is Park Young-soo from Korea. My English name is Sally. I had experience on archery for 49 years. The sport is very popular and the women and men they can compete together and it's very nice. Especially recently, women also can walk and then they can develop their skill or like this, and then it's balanced for men and women, so it's very good.
So the main reason why archery came back only in '72 and not in previous editions of the games was the insistence on having, I would say, women on the program. That was an absolute requirement from the archery family, and that made it longer to come back. If we would have only had men competing, we would have been probably back already in Tokyo or even Mexico.
And for me, I do think that's a bit unfair because in the end, it's the same sport. They used very similar equipment, they shot at the same distances, and they even wore dresses while they competed, so they were able to compete really in a way that it was fair for women and for men.
So archery has always been a sport where women played a very important role. We had archery with women participation in the early Olympic Games, and for us it was critical that we had both men and women competition at the Olympic Games. So it was a comeback in 1972 because archery disappeared from the program after the 1920 Olympic Games. The main reason for that was that the IOC said that we had to have universal rules. Up until 1920 it was the host organizer that decided on the rules, and they were changing every Olympic game, so the host nation had a very big advantage. Well, we want to always keep up with progress and make sure that we stay on being a dynamic sport. We want to introduce the compound bow by the LA 2028 Games, so we would have a second discipline on the games, and we want to make sure that the competition format remains exciting and that it remains attractive to young people.
I'm really thinking ahead. Okay, the Olympic Games is a step for the next part of my career, for my life. So whether it's working with other athletes, becoming a coach, or working with World Archery, helping the sport grow, that's something that I really want to invest my time in as well.